Okay, everybody. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a Battle Royale. So, first what you want to do is, for example, right here, I already have the map open, but I'll show you the steps in order to get a new island if you don't know how to already. You want to go into New Island, Starter Setting, Starter Island, whatever. You get what I mean. You want to go down here, and the best one that you should do is XL Grid Island, XL Archipelago Island, the Oasis Island, or a Kevin Floating Island, or one of these, like the Survival Islands, or the Mountain Ridge Islands, preferably the empty ones, empty versions of these. Mainly just, or the, the Archipelago Island over here. It just helped out. So let's go in. Alrighty, great. Now, what we want to start off with is go into our hotbar, and you want to scroll down to galleries, okay? Then what you want to do is you want to make your way down the little bar to terrain. Then what you want to do is you want to find the Shark Cliff Gallery. Now this is what you're going to get for most of your main stuff. Also editors, no, I guess, or, it's not really an editor's note, but you get what I mean. So basically, for today, I'm just going to be showing you how to make the terrain and the nature for your Battle Royale. So, what you want to do is you want to get this, then size it up all the way. See? Like that. Then what you want to do is you want to take this, and you want to make builds. You want to see if it actually, reaches up to it all the way. Okay, great. Then you can just delete it. Okay. Then you want to go on to Grid Snap 4 or 2, whichever one you want. And I'm just going to make a quick little island. As you can see, just want to make a nice little outline. Make it all look nice, fine and dandy, I guess. And just keep going. Okay, now that you got your outline done, you're gonna go into here and you want to get this. Do not get the grass, because if you get like this piece with the grass on it, it may seem all nice, but when you're going to resize it, the grass warps and it turns really weird. Let me just resize this real quick. See, it turns out all weird and stuff. Now, since the flat piece doesn't have any, we can easily just add grass on later. Okay, so this is the tricky part. What you want to do is you want to go onto Grid Snap 32. It's going to seem tricky, but trust me, you got this. You want to go onto Grid Snap 2, and you want to size this up all the way. Do not use all, because when you resize it by all, it'll mess up the height, and we can't mess up the height. So, what happens, what you need to do is you need to get it, the width and the depth all the way, but do not mess with the height yet. Then, once you do that and you get that done, you want to finally get to the height. So, you want to go to height, and you want to slowly size it up. Just keep sizing it up. Now, you'll see it's getting lighter and lighter. And you'll see, eventually, it'll turn blue. Now if I go too high, it'll start to get dim again. This is the middle spot, where it's actually, at perfect level with the outline. And it means that it is perfectly smooth. See that? No breaks, no cuts, no coconuts. But yeah, you just wanna take this and painstakingly place this all around. It's going to seem tricky at first, but like at some point you'll get it. And if I can get this piece in. There. Now we have that. Okay. Now, this next step is completely optional depending on what you want to do. But when it comes to my, like, terrain style, what you want to do is you want to, go into here. And then, once you're in your galleries, you want to go to Modular Rock Gallery, Temperate, Buildable A, and then you want to grab this piece right here, okay? Not this one, not this one, or this one, or this one. This one, right here. Then what you want to do is you want to go to Grid Snap 4 or 2, and then you want to place it down. It adds some variety and depth into it, see? It really makes it just look all that better. And it helps smoothen out terrain if it looks too lumpy. Or the opposite way around. It helps make terrain look more lumpy if it looks too smooth. You can even add it around here. It's kind of everywhere. Just make sure not to add too much, or else it'll look too much rocky, you know, see? Because the thing about modular terrain is, though it looks really good in, in smaller quantities, too much of it can be, it can look too, stone. Like, you can see, there's a lot of stone. And this really gives, off the effect of it being, a cliff, you know? Makes it look really nice. I will be showing multiple terrain styles in this video, so just keep on with it. Okay, now, there are multiple things you could do. What I would do is I would take this brown piece from the gallery, and I would size it up, you know, do the same thing, you know. And all that. And then what I would do is I would go into Grid Snap 0, and I would turn it just a little bit, okay? Not too much, but also not too, less, I guess. And do not place it when you have it like this, because if you do, it will stay like that, and it'll be off grid. So what you want to do is then you want to change it back onto Grid Snap, and then you can see it'll be snapped right back on. Then what you want to do is you want to take it, and then boom shakalaka. You want to go over here, and just like that. It's not the smoothest, but it's also, it could be worse. It's pretty smooth, in my opinion. Also, it's just a tutorial, you know, it's not the real deal. Okay, then what you want to do is you just want to do the same thing with both of these pieces. Just like that. By the way, guys, if you don't know how to select, just use, I don't know how to select on, keyboard, but on controller, if you see, the little plus button pad thingy, the right button is what, you use. Also, it's on your, the little, kind of legend, I guess, on the side of your screen. You can see it on there. Right now it says yaw, or rotate, or, rotation axis. But, yeah. Do not do the one that is to the left, or you'll delete everything. Trust me, I made that mistake far too many times. It's okay if it looks a little rough, because it's just, you know, it's kind of, most of it's going to be underwater anyways. So, then you have like this nice hill, see? And, it won't grab. Okay, and then as you can see, it sticks out of the ground a little. Makes it really look good. So I'm gonna take that. And boom. Also, guys, when you are doing this hill thing and you want to basically just do the same thing for like the grass, okay, just do the same thing. You should be good. I'll tell you what to do with the grass once you just repeat the steps with the brown piece, but with the grass, and you should be good. Just repeat the steps. Or I guess I could show you in this video, so I guess I'll just cut that part out. Okay, so there's actually another thing you could do. When you have this, you just want to do the same steps, you know, with, you know, that. Once you have that, you could just use this piece, or you could go a step further. Like this. Now, this may just seem a little crazy, I know. But, if you just follow these steps, you should be good. The FBI probably shouldn't sneak into your house and then try to arrest you while you're having dinner with your family. It probably shouldn't happen, at least. Probably. So what do I do? Just like that. Boom, shakalaka, somebody call the doctor. And I just realized how cringe that probably sounds. And boom. Now, this is the Holy Grail. Okay, the Holy Grail. It should end up looking kind of like an oval, you see. And boom. It makes it look a lot less lumpy. Lumper. And just put it down. There we go. Just want to take this and smooth it up a little. Make it look real nice. Make it look fancy. What we want to do is we just want to take this and it should pop right out. Not just make sure not to place too many of the hills or the grass, or else it might make your game lag so much that, it would not be good. Or, it would end up making, you have just wasted all of your memory, so I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't risk it. You can even add like little modular pieces, to kind of act as like plateaus. You know what I mean? Those things. Just like that, it looks really good. The Ultra Creative mode. Yeah, it's like really glitchy sometimes, so. And on to nature. So I would probably say you'd want to pick the Chapter 4 Nature Gallery template, or just like any other recent thing, at least, as of right now, of the making of this video. Take these, just want to kind of evenly spread them around. It'll seem like a lot of memory at first, but soon you'll get the hang of it. And remember, when you're having this, don't just do that, okay? Like, whenever you have them, make sure you evenly spread them around and turn them with each, turn them every time you place them, because if you don't, you'll easily copy and paste even if they are. Do the same with the others and you should have a good map. Some spaces empty, so they kind of have like a plains type feel, For example, over here, maybe just one tree, or even just leave it. Okay, so then the next thing we want to do is, you actually don't want to get that, because that one in that gallery is actually really, really weird. So, what you want to do is get this one. It's a ton of memory, but it's worth it, trust me. It's like this greenish, luscious thing. It looks really good, trust me. You just want to place it around. It matches the terrain and also the nature so much better than the other one would. So that's kind of why I chose it. And you can add these if you want. For example, you can add some of these around. It adds to, all the nature and things. kind of like a different type of tree to add, different types of nature. And you can keep adding on nature for every single new update we get. I mean, so it's good. Then you want to take this, if you also want to use it, and just pull it right down. It just kind of adds more color variation and stuff, you know. With this type of like sand, I wouldn't add any palm trees just because it doesn't really match it, you know. And then I take these rocks. Okay, and just gonna keep adding stuff. Have a nice balance of nature and like rock and stone in your natural like Battle Royale like nature areas is a very important thing that you need to make sure to manage, because if there's too many rocks or too many trees and it cuts off the balance, it just seems kind of not really right, you know. So I guess just do whatever feels right, you know? For now, we can just, like, move all this terrain out of the way. By the way, you might want to save these for later. Then you want to go over here, and you want to find the water device. It's in the vault. It can be in the volumes area, I think. Yeah. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So since this is up by 5, I'd put this at 10, or no, not that. So basically what you want to do is you want to turn these all the way to 100, okay? And then when you're over here, I just turn it down, I guess. Okay, that seems like too much, so we're gonna turn it down a bit. Like a little too much, so I'm gonna turn it by just down a little bit again. There we go. That seems right. Then we want to take this and make the width and the depth all the way. You want to go into the water device and go over here and change this to always. That way it's always showing. See? Then you want to delete that. Okay. And boom! It's okay if you have a little bit of like rough edges and stuff. You got this beautiful landscape that you can use for any type of game, even if it isn't a VR. And then, yeah, that's about it for today's video. make sure that you pay close attention for the next video, where we'll be talking about, and also doing and saying how to make locations and POIs. By the next video, I should have different, I should have even more areas. But just so you know, if you ever want to make another, if you ever want to make more terrain that's different from this, just follow the same instructions, but with the other pieces. For example, if it's modular, you don't have to. But if it's this stuff, then yeah, go for it. But anyways, I'll just say, I guess, bye, and I'll meet you at the end screen.